Maximum number of k sum pairs. We are given an array nums and an integer k. We have to return how many operations can we perform on this array nums. An operation is defined by taking two numbers from this array nums whose sum is equal to k. So in this example here we can take 1 for whose sum is equal to 5. This is one operation, and then we will have to remove these two numbers and then again look for two numbers whose sum is equal to 5, which are 2 3. Now we have performed two operations. Now we are, after removing 2 and 3, we are left with an empty array. We don't have any two numbers in this array whose sum is equal to 5, so we will just return 2. Now, how can we solve this question? We have nums array here and we have k is equal to 12. Our first step should be sorting the nums array, and the sorted array will be 1 4 8 9. After sorting the array, we will initialize two variables. Solve it using two pointers, one at index 0, one at last index, and we will add the numbers at these two index, which is 1 plus 9 is equal to 10. We find out that 10 is smaller than 12. Since it's smaller, we need a bigger number. How can we get to a bigger number? We'll move I rightwards. I will be here. We have already checked this one here. Now we will add two numbers again. This is 4 plus 9, which is equal to 13. Now it's bigger than k, so we need a smaller number. How can we get to a smaller number? Either we can move I leftwards, which is not the right way to do it because we have already checked one. What we will do is we will move j leftwards, and j will be here. Sum up these two numbers. What is it equal to? 4 plus 8, which is equal to 12. So we have found two numbers whose sum is equal to 12. Now we will remove these two from the array. The array will be 1 9, but anyways, like there is no two numbers whose sum is equal to 12, and we have already the I comma j have already crossed each other, so we won't check further, and our answer will be 1 because we performed one operation. Now let's solve it using Python. What we will do is sort the nums array and then initialize two pointers I comma j, one at 0 index, one at last index. And we will also initialize a variable num of operations and initialize it to 0. Now we will keep performing the operations until the left pointer crosses the right pointer while I is less than j. And now we will find if the sum of the two numbers at I and j index is equal to k, or if it's larger than k, or if it is smaller than k. If nums I plus num j is equal to k, we will increment num of operations, and we will also increment I and j. Now in case it's nums I plus num j is greater than k. If it's greater than k, that means we need a smaller number, and we can get smaller number by moving j leftwards. And in else will represent if we have smaller number smaller than k, sum is smaller than k, then we need a bigger number, which will be I plus equal to 1. And that's it. We will be able to find the number of operations we can perform on array nums using this while loop. Now we can just return num of operations and see if we have done it correctly. List index out of range. I wonder what's going wrong. Let's figure it out. Oh, it should be minus equal to 1. We don't need to increment it, but actually decrement it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next one, and please subscribe to my channel.